Mr. George Prince was supposed to have paid him $1,000 for his involvement in the murder, but he never got paid.
George Prince Jr., a man with a criminal record, is accused in the retaliatory murder of pregnant teenager Iyana McGraw.
Oh, hell no.
That didn't happen?
Hell no.
It's because you don't know him.
I'm trying to tell you that.
I'm just saying, that's what he said. You were not out there with a gun.
You know I wasn't.
Anywhere. Well, no, I don't know. I'm asking.
Man,
so you weren't out there with a gun, and you didn't shoot.
I ain't shoot nobody.
I didn't say shoot anybody.
No, I ain't shoot nobody. Like I say, if I ever shot a gun around him, it was on New Year's. That's it, in the sky.
This was October 7th.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
On the evening of October 7th, 2019, in Jacksonville, Florida, police responded to an apartment complex after neighbors reported a barrage of gunfire. Inside the residence, they found a chilling crime scene. The victim? 19-year-old Iyana McGraw, who was 9 months pregnant, had been shot multiple times through the walls and windows of her home. The attack resulted in the deaths of both her and her unborn child, Milan. Iyana was the girlfriend of a man named Miles, who had a recent and violent falling out with the investigation's primary person of interest, George Prince Jr. However, this narrative began to unravel when witness statements were processed. The contradiction came not from a confession, but from those who saw his actions firsthand. The investigation's most critical finding was testimony from multiple eyewitnesses who placed Prince at the scene with a gun, telling a story of a premeditated retaliatory attack that directly conflicted with his account and shifted the investigation entirely.
Okay.
I don't think he'll do that.
Who do you have any idea who did shoot up your apartment?
No, like I say, but it wasn't my apartment. You know what I'm saying? And
but you were living there.
No.
Or staying there.
No, I was just out there like that. Like I say, man, them people.
So do I got a bond?
WW, I found out. Sorry. I mean, you kidding me. $500,000 bond. You got a $500,000 bond on a PFCF.
Why?
Hey, Mr. Prince. With these words, the interrogation begins. Based on witness statements, George Prince Jr. quickly became the primary suspect. Police brought him into the interrogation room under a different pretext, but their true focus was the double homicide.
Hey, Mr. Prince. Now, I know I asked you earlier. You sure you don't want something to drink?
Yeah, I'm good.
To eat? Anything? Okay. Did they have you out there for a while?
Oh.
Okay. Very good. I didn't introduce myself a minute ago. I'm Detective Reeves. And this is my partner, Detective Staff. So did they tell you anything about what was going on today?
No, sir. They just said that somebody needed to talk to me.
Okay. Yeah, that was me. I needed to talk to you when you got picked up. So, and I know that I don't want to talk. I'm not going to talk to you about your case. I know I looked it up and I saw you had a case that was. Is it resolved? Done? Or you a bond? Or?
Yeah, I'm on bond actually, and yeah, I'm on bond, and I'm going to court for it.
Okay. Good.
I've been going to court every month.
Okay. And so since you're in custody, I want to talk with you some. But I want to go over your rights.
So I'm in custody.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're down here in the police station. Down here with me, so I want to, make sure you know.
Yeah, because he told my mom that somebody needed to talk to me. So.
Yeah. Since you're here down here for that, I want to talk with you. So we're at the Police Memorial Building. Have you been down here before?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it's and today, Christmas is almost here. Today's the 9th?
Yep.
Holy cow. 9th of December. You got Christmas plans?
Of course.
Yeah.
Got 2 babies.
You do?
Yes, sir.
What are your boys, girls?
I got a boy and a 10-year-old girl.
Okay, very cool. And it's about 1:30 p.m. 1:31 p.m. Okay. Can you? I hate asking you this, but I'm going to do it. Can you read and write?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Some people get offended. I don't mean anything by that. It's just one of the things that I want to make sure if you don't that we explain things. Okay. So since I'm going to go over your rights with you, would you read that first line right here out loud to me so I can just hear you read that?
You have the following rights under the United States Constitution.
Perfect. Okay, I'll read the rest with you. You don't even need to do that, but we'll just go over them together. If you would just sign there that you understand those rights.
But I need a lawyer before I sign that, right?
The signature is just to say you understood the stuff I read to you. Now, if you want a lawyer,
no, I don't need a lawyer.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what I'm signing. Like,
it's a constitutional rights form. That's all it is.
Is anything under here?
No, it's another form. Sorry, I apologize. No, that's it. The other side's in Spanish, just because we do talk sometimes to folks that speak only Spanish, and we'll get a Spanish interpreter in, and I'll sign too that you understood those rights. So. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about some of the stuff.
The victim, Iyana, was the girlfriend of Miles, also known by the nickname Red Rum. Witnesses reported that Miles and Prince, once close friends, had recently had a severe falling out over money and drugs. This fractured relationship was central to the motive investigators were examining. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where did those guys just pick you up? Where was that?
Justin.
Okay, and that's primarily the area that you live in.
Yeah, since I got out of prison.
Since you got out of prison, what were you in prison for?
Drugs hard.
Okay. And how long did you do there?
5.5 years.
How long do you think you've been living in Justine area? Since prison?
Since I got out of prison.
And when was that?
Like 2018.
18. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So who lived over there? Did you just move in by
My
yourself?
whole family out there.
Oh, okay. But you're like, are you married or got a girlfriend?
No, my mom family.
Okay, and that's where she's from.
They migrated from the beach to Justina.
Okay, so while you were in prison, and then when you got back, that's where they were.
Yeah.
So you went there. Okay, very cool. And so who do you live with now?
I live by myself now.
Oh, okay, all right. Does your mom still live out there?
Yeah. Well, my mom's dead. My real mom's dead.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't.
That's good.
I apologize. I'm sorry. Okay, so I didn't know who you're.
And my public defender told me that y'all had me under investigation for a homicide, and I was asking her, can she bring me up here? See what I'm saying? But she never, like when I call her, she never answered, none of that.
Who was that?
Just a black girl. She act like she don't remember my face when I be going to court. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that sucks. Yeah, so I'm finishing up a case from 2019, and that's
I remember that.
So, do you know anything about that case?
Like I say,
what do you remember about it?
He was a good friend of mine. Like,
who's that?
The red guy. You know what I'm saying? And he was a good friend of mine or whatever. What? You know what I'm saying? And everybody.
The boyfriend? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
The red guy? Okay, I'm gonna just show you a picture and make sure I got. So I got that. Did you know this girl? You ever seen her before?
I don't know her.
You don't know her? Okay. That is, that was the girl
who passed away.
Yeah. I had a picture in there somewhere. The boyfriend, red rum. He had the tattoo of red rum on his chest.
He was all right with me. I used to see him in the neighborhood.
That's this
or
dude?
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Talking about the same guy.
Yeah.
What do you know about him?
I mean, shit.
This is all him. I've been doing my homework on him. He what?
Like I say, man. Everybody just kept throwing my name in the shit. It was all over Facebook. My mama asking about it. My grandma, like my stepmama, my grandmama was asking about it and shit. And I was like, hell no. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't know what got going on down there. You see what I'm saying? Like, I stayed at the top of the key. They at the bottom of the key. Yes, man.
What does that mean, the top of the key?
Like, I was staying up in the front of the apartment.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I don't never hang back there at all. I'm not from around there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I say, but all of a sudden, everybody kept saying, "Oh, Dougie this, Dougie that, Dougie this." I mean, what I'm supposed to say? Like, I'm like, nah, just keep on about my business. Cause like I say, if y'all ain't come hollering at me about it,
right? Yeah.
Then
it's been 2 years,
right? Like I say, and no, I'm talking about back then too. Like I was telling them out there, I ain't have nothing to do with that shit.
Gotcha.
Period. I ain't never killed nobody.
Okay.
Real shit.
Why do you think was he saying?
Man, had got in a fight.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? He had stole my money from me, and like I say, me and him had fought by the store, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
the store there on Justine.
Yeah. So everybody just went to.
So because y'all fought, people assumed
you know how the neighborhood is, man.
I do, yeah.
You know how that shit is, man. And that shit crazy as hell because people like be in the midst of that shit and they don't even care, but
stirring up stuff.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And like, you know, it's a lot of people around there that don't like me and him, period. You know what I'm saying?
Don't like you or Reid.
Right. And that's what I was trying to tell him. You can't let people manipulate you. You see what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like, and they gonna try to do that, you know what I mean? Because they don't like us, they don't want us around them. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Why didn't they like y'all?
I mean, you know, it's just I'm not friend. I can't speak for him.
I know.
I don't barely know the guy. Like I say, I had just got out 18, met him.
You met him after you got out.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I known him forever, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you find some people you meet with and you click with, you know, hang around, smoke with, you know. But it wasn't nothing major like that. But like I say, man, people do their thing and people don't like when you're doing better than them. That's bottom line.
That's straight. You're right. You're exactly right. That happens in all walks of life. You're absolutely right. Yes, sir.
Just one day before Iyana's murder, the apartment where Prince was staying was shot up. Although no one was injured, investigators believed that Prince immediately assumed Red Rum was the perpetrator. This attack was considered a direct trigger for a potential act of retaliation.
So the apartment that you were living in out there in Justina, when this happened,
what happened?
When this murder. So that was the girl that was killed.
Okay.
My bad. I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't say that. So this
is she passed away.
Yeah. So she was shot and killed in her apartment. My thoughts are, and it's a double murder because she was 9 months and lived.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Yeah. So it's actually a double murder. In that. So my thoughts were in this, that somebody was targeting him and it wasn't their plan to kill her. She got killed, but it wasn't like premeditated to go kill her. It's probably because of the stuff he was doing out there. Right. Now, I don't know if that's true.
But little bro ain't even that kind of guy. Like I'm telling you, man, it's people out there that's that kind of guy though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, LeBron ain't that kind of guy. I don't think he killed that girl or them people.
Well, he didn't kill her for sure.
Yeah,
I knew that. I know because he wasn't in the house at the time.
Okay.
I know that. I've got his whereabouts, so he wasn't there.
Okay.
Of course, you know we have to investigate everybody. Just because he tells me he's someplace else, I got to make sure and look through all of those things. But he wasn't there. So, but I started, you know, when I first got the case and started looking at it and working through the evidence and stuff. So word on the street out there in Justina was that this guy shot up your apartment out there in Justina. Did you heard that?
Red Rum ain't shooting up my apartment, man.
He didn't. Did you hear that he did?
Like I say, me and him affiliated. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no way he'll do that.
Right.
Period.
Okay.
I don't think he'll do that.
Who do you have any idea who did shoot up your apartment?
No, like I say, but it wasn't my apartment. You know what I'm saying? And
but you were living there.
No.
Or staying there.
No, I was just out there like that. Like I say, man, them people, like I say, they don't know me, so they go to assuming whatever they want to assume.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So when I went and started finding out, so the apartment that was shot up, not her apartment, but the apartment, like you said, at the top of the key,
right?
Where you were staying, you weren't staying in that, because I know that apartment got shot up.
Yeah, but I wasn't living in that apartment.
You weren't living in
that.
Okay. All right. So I went out and obviously I'm working this one, but they tell me, hey, Mr. Prince's apartment was shot up. This guy probably did it. So I go out there to try to make contact with anybody. I didn't know you at the time.
But like, why nobody came and talked to me at the beginning of this?
Well, I can tell you why. I don't like to bother people. I have to work through cases and get stuff. And then when I get to a point of I need to either rule somebody out or talk to people, I'll do that. There's no statute of limitations on murder. I'm slow. I'm not all that smart like these guys are. So sometimes it takes me a little bit. I mean, he's not as handsome as me, but he's really smart. So I went out there the day after this, after the murders. I was talking to people and they said, hey, this apartment got shot up. Right. And I was like, not this one. I'm sorry. This was her apartment. We were working on this one, right. But that Red Rum shot up Mr. Prince's. They called you Dougie. Why do you go by Dougie, by the way? Just a name that stuck. Okay.
They call me that shit.
Okay. So they call you that. They've been calling you that. Okay.
Right.
I didn't know. And I didn't want to be offensive if it was a bad term, but I'll just call you Mr. Prince. So they said that he shot up your. Now I didn't know if that was true or not, but I did go investigate, and I saw that apartment, that there was an apartment that was shot up. Mm-hmm. But you're saying, but you're saying you weren't staying at that apartment.
We hung out in that area, in them apartments. Okay. My whole family lived in them apartments. That was one of the spots.
That was one of the spots.
Like in front of the apartment. We used to, how we hang out in them apartments. You see how everybody post up. Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, that was my homeboy apartment. Wow.
So in doing that, I started talking to people.
Right.
I talked to a junk ton of people. I've got people that I talked to out there. Obviously Jit, Mr. McNair. I haven't talked to Nate yet. Talked to Hub. We got Nate out here. And the reason I started going, okay, let me talk to all these guys. I talked to Fifth. Mm-hmm. It was because I started doing social media stuff, and I'm like, okay, let me see. These guys all know each other. Maybe they've heard what happened out there. And obviously it's a picture of you with all those guys.
Witnesses at Prince's apartment complex reported that immediately after his place was shot at, Prince appeared extremely angry. He ran outside and repeatedly asked, "Where's Red?" This testimony suggests a reaction far different from simply being scared and leaving.
So I ran into Mr. McNair, got a bunch of federal charges on him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I talked to him, and he said that you guys were using that apartment. You guys were staying there some, living there, and living in other places. He was also living in... He's older, way older than y'all. And he was also living, I guess his wife kicked him out. And he was living in his truck and stuff out there as well. So that was how I started, tying in the apartment I started looking at. And then when I did a search on the apartment, which I guess ties in with what you said, the apartment that was shot up, not Iyana's, but the one over at 2929. And I found, obviously, some of your stuff was in there. So I knew you had been there. Yeah. But so you were staying there, but it wasn't like one you had rented out.
Right.
But you were living there.
Yeah, we all homeless. Like, when, we sleep in abandoned apartments and shit. Okay. People leave apartments.
And not the apartment, please. I'm not reporting you.
I'm just letting you know.
I appreciate it.
Just letting you know, man. Like, shit be real.
Yeah. So the night that apartment was shot up, were you in that apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So when the apartment shot up, which would scare the crap out of me.
And that's why I left.
Yeah, I get it. Obviously.
Makes sense, don't it?
No, absolutely. Yeah.
That's the message they sending.
So whoever's sending that message, everybody out in Justina thinks it's
me, of course.
No. They thought it was Red Rum.
Oh, okay.
Coming to shoot up your apartment.
Oh, I'm about to say, man, like I say,
no,
man.
You were asleep in the apartment
when
it was shot up.
Thank you. And like I say, this shit just happened because we take baths every day and bombs, and they just wanted us from around there, period.
Yeah.
They just didn't like our energy.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say, man.
So,
dang.
So do you feel now that it was Red Rum that shot up the apartment?
No.
Okay.
I know it wasn't.
Okay. And how do you know it wasn't him?
Man, Red Rum a good dude, man. And like,
good's relative. He's slinging a bunch of dope out there and got a bunch of guns.
But okay, you're right. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tote guns to protect y'allself.
Right. You're right. Fair enough. You're right. Yeah.
And y'all don't have people aiming to kill you every day. No, you know what I'm saying?
You're right. If
that don't make him a bad guy.
You're right.
You know?
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know, because we have a right to bear arms in America. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Brandon's trying to change that, but that's another story altogether.
But I'm just, like I say, ever since I was broke, I had nothing. He used to give me stuff, like, give me clothes to wear, give me deodorant. Like,
so y'all were friends, but had a falling out.
Right.
Okay.
Over money.
That
was it. It wasn't like I say, did
he owe you money?
Nah, it wasn't even like that. He was just being selfish. Like, I'm a good dude, man. Okay. We friends, we gotta share, man. We came up from, together, we stayed together type shit.
He was selling obviously you sell some. I'm not the drug police. I don't really care. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I don't care. He was selling. He had a pretty decent operation over there with weed. It was not like he had heroin or anything like that. He had weed. He had boxes. He had plastic stuff. He had, shipping containers.
Oh, shit,
he was doing okay. Now I haven't looked at his IRS tax return, so I don't know what he was actually making and claiming to the government, because I'm sure he had a legitimate, nonprofit set up over there, is working maybe with the government. I don't know. But when we searched the apartment after the murder, we found guns in there and drugs and money and boxes and, all kinds of stuff like that. Just like at the apartment you're staying at, we searched a crap ton out of there, and I found, it was shot to shit, man. Somebody shot that apart. Not only the back glass. You're in that apartment asleep. Were you in the bedroom or in the living room, or do you remember? Well, of course you remember. I remember when I was shot at. I'm sure you remember when you were shot at.
I really don't. I mean, I think I need, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I say. So
I talked to McNair.
Right.
McNair said nothing about you, but he said, hey, I was in that apartment when it was shot up. I was on the air mattress, the blow-up mattress, living in the thing. He said, I don't know, maybe Dougie was in the bedroom. I don't know. He wasn't sleeping on the mattress with me. I said, fair. I wasn't trying to insinuate that. But he said the apartment is shot up, riddled with, and which I'd already been out and gotten a search warrant and gone through it. And it was. That red couch was shot up. The fish tank was shot up. All of those kind of things were shot up. That air mattress was shot.
According to a close witness after the attack on his apartment, Prince put on latex gloves, grabbed 2 guns, and said he was going to find Miles. When reminded that Miles's girlfriend was pregnant, Prince allegedly responded, I don't care.
So he tells me that he's in there, the bullets start flying, y'all are inside, he's on that air mattress, and I told him, look, I searched that place, we measured out that air mattress. It's like, if you're literally on that air mattress when somebody shoots it, you're inches away from dying. And if you're in that apartment, anywhere in that other bedroom, there's 4 or 5 bullets that are, depending on where you are in there, I'm pissed if somebody shoots up a place with me. I know I won't, I don't know specifically, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come out and look for that person. So.
See, you ain't me. See, I'm going to just leave. I'm not from around here.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
But you didn't leave.
What you mean?
Like after that happened?
Hell yeah, I went home to my mama. My mama will tell you, I was on her couch every day.
Okay.
For months.
My concern is with somebody hurt. And if somebody's hurt, I want to make sure
Nobody was hurt. That's why we left, man. We was like,
but I also want, if we find out or we think that's why I'm asking, because if Red Rum did this, I would like for him to be held accountable for that, for shooting up your place. Because that's what word on the street out there is.
But I know what word on the street is. But like I say, the word on the street was I did that shit too, and I didn't. And I got down to the truth.
Well, I know you didn't shoot up your own place.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his situation, period. You smell me? They told, it was all on the internet with that shit, man. I seen it all on the internet. I'm like, what the hell?
What do you mean? Like Facebook stuff?
Yeah, Facebook shit. It was all on Facebook saying my name. Just crazy shit. My mama showed me some shit. I'm like, man. I was like, do I need to go down there? She was like, they'll come holler at you if they need to talk to you.
Right.
And I asked her that like 5 times.
And you said you talked to your attorney at the time on your case.
And when I know on this case I'm on now, they said the state attorney didn't want to drop my case because I was under investigation for this.
Okay.
And I was like, well, do you want to take me down there? And she never got back with me.
Okay.
And I called her like 2 or 3 times. So,
yeah, I'm trying to clear up. That's what I'm trying to clear up my case, not about your case.
Yeah, but they wouldn't drop my case because they saying that you had me under investigation for this.
Yeah, there's a couple people out there that we're talking to. So yeah, that was flat out. The rumor on the street was that Red Rum came over and shot up your place.
Do that shit, man.
Did you think it at the time?
No, because I already knew. I just seen him that morning.
Okay.
I had just seen him that morning. That's why people don't know what they be talking about. I know people be trying to drop stuff out there in the grapevine, knowing that these be gossiping on them drugs and just be running their mouth and just mixing shit up and just, they know what they be doing. Especially people that's around them. They know what they be doing. You know
I talked to a couple people out there, and they said what they said was, your place was shot up. The place, not your place, but the place you were staying at. I'll say that was shot up, you came running out and asked, where was Red wrong? Or where'd Red go? Where's Red?
That's what I asked.
I didn't. No. I didn't say that.
No.
Several people, independent of each other, said that that's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you, was that you did that.
No. I probably did. Yeah, I probably said where he at because you need to clear your face right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So initially you thought, okay, there's a possibility it was him, but then later you found out it wasn't.
No, I ain't find out nothing. Like I say, I just knew it wasn't him. You know what I'm saying?
When do you think you made that switch to think it wasn't him?
Like when I seen his face.
Like when did you see his face?
I seen him after that.
Like how long? Like an hour or 2 or 3 or what?
Like it wasn't like I was going looking for him to.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I'm saying is, hey, bro, if I got shot at, this is my people. I need hey, you need to be with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was looking for him for. If I was even looking for him, I don't even think I was looking for him. I wasn't going out looking for him.
Okay.
I wasn't going out looking for him.
So you think the people that told me that you were looking for him,
they
you think they meant that you were looking for him to get him to help you?
Probably. If that's
okay.
if
what did you mean? You said
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If I was looking for bro, that's why I was looking for my brother. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because I was like people be That's why.
So I talked to a couple people. I never talk to people together. I always talk to them apart. So the people that I talked to said that you came out and were looking for him. And you're saying, and that makes sense. You're saying,
and I probably didn't even go looking for him because I'm not that type of guy. Like real talk, I probably didn't even go looking for him because shit like that. First thing I do is I need to go find my baby mamas and shit like that. I need to go secure my kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's the first thing that come to my head. Not no nigga.
Is that what you did out there?
What?
Make sure your kids were okay and safe. And
all that? I called my baby mama. All them. Yeah.
You did that right after this happened.
Right.
Okay. On your phone.
On my phone, anybody's phone.
Do you have one phone or do you have multiple phones?
Oh man.
You don't remember? Okay. You remember your phone number at the time?
Yeah, no, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, 2. Yeah. October 7th, 2019.
And that shit crazy.
Mm-hmm. 2 years and 2 months, right?
That's horrible, man.
It sucks, yeah, because you got 2 people dead. And again, whoever shot him, I don't think meant to do that.
But shit, one thing about it, you can't be going and shooting up people's houses.
No, I know. You still got to answer to that.
Like, if you got a problem with anybody, the best way to do it is face to face. You ain't got to do all that extra shit.
And y'all had just been in a fist fight.
Not really. We was like, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
How long ago or how much earlier than when your apartment got shot?
And it was really like a little petty feud. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
was like a day or so or weeks or what? Do you remember when you guys got into that little feud?
I don't even know because I didn't, like I said, man, like, me and him was straight. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all had already split.
Yeah, we had just went our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no beef, but everybody thought that because going to get his own place stayed.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he ain't wrong for going to get somewhere to live. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, but people, you know, on the outside, they don't know. So.
Okay.
But dog, he was about to have a baby and everything. Like, he was just chilling.
Yeah, he sure was.
At the time of the murder, another witness saw Prince near Iyana's apartment. This person stated they saw Prince holding a gun and firing it. This testimony directly places Prince at the scene with a weapon at the exact time of the murder.
So the people out there who said that they saw you come out after your apartment got shot up, and McNair said the same thing when I pressed him as well on his charges, and they said, so we're thinking that possibly when they heard you say, where is he? You're looking for him to be on your side.
I'm asking you, where, like, when did I say this? That's what I'm trying to remember.
Well, there were people, so you hear a bunch of gunshots now again, I wasn't there. I was
right. I'm trying to figure out.
Because your apartment was shot up the night, wee hours of the day before when this happened. It wasn't like a week before. It was literally before this. It was a couple of days. Yeah, it was the day before is what I was told.
It probably was.
Okay. I was gonna say, oh man.
I don't remember when that shit. Like,
yeah, I get it because you left then.
Right.
Did you go back to Justina?
Yeah, like a year later.
No. So this happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was gone.
And you're gone.
Yeah, I was gone.
You don't even go back to Justina.
Nah.
So you weren't even there that night.
Nah. No.
The night that her murder happened. You weren't even over there.
I was in Justina.
You were. Okay.
I was in Justina.
Okay. So what brought you back over there after you got
all
shot?
my shit was in the apartment.
Okay.
So I'm saying.
So you came back over there.
Yeah, I was getting all my shit.
Okay. Were you there at the time that the homicide happened? So it was about 8:00 at night. Were you there then?
I was definitely at home if I was anywhere.
So
I was right there at my spot.
You were at that apartment that
Right.
got shot up? Okay, so you were there in Justina at your apartment, 0.3 miles away. I did the math on it.
I can't
From
argue
where?
with that. That's the neighborhood.
Right. No. And I'm just trying to make sure where you.
I can't lie to you and tell
No,
you
I
I
don't
wasn't in
want
the
you to.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So when
and
it
I
happened-
was. You see, man, because I remember my brother Jit. I mean, yeah, he took me to get my shit from the house. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
What kind of car does Jit have?
He had a blue car back then. He ain't got no car no more.
Was it a 2-door, 4-door? Do you remember?
I don't know. It was a Saturn. I don't know.
Saturn. When somebody got in the back, did you open up a back door to get in? Or did you have to push down seats?
I don't remember. I think it was a little Saturn.
Okay.
Little car.
Little tiny, and it was blue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So Jit took you back over to get your stuff in that apartment,
Mm-hmm.
and you just happened to be over there when the murder happened.
Nah, what I'm telling you is, I'm gonna be at my man. Where you just picked me up from?
I don't know. I wasn't out there.
Justina Road,
Okay,
right there in
okay.
the same apartments.
Okay.
These apartments. He just picked me up from right here in that spot.
Okay. Where were you when they picked you up?
Right there in that spot.
In this spot?
In
here?
this spot.
Okay. All right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
So
like,
you left, but a minute ago you said you left and you went to your mom's.
yeah, I did. I was taking all my shit to my mama's
Okay.
house.
So you
But
stayed
you know,
there.
after the shooting, I just left. I didn't
Yes.
go back in that apartment at all.
I got you.
And then my brother came, he got me. He's like, you want to go back over there? I'm like, yeah, I need to get my shit, bro.
Okay.
So I went and got my shit.
And
And I
that
tried
was-
to clean the apartment up, you know what I'm saying? Get the glass out of there and shit like that. And I tried to pay to get the shit fixed. And George told me no. He told me to give him his key.
Okay. So you're out there. What do you remember about hearing about the homicide? Because you're out there. You said when the homicide happened.
I mean, I probably was. Like
Okay.
I say,
So
I probably
did you-
was.
did
Because
you
I know
hear-
I remember my brother. I remember my brother.
Brother Nate.
No, I remember Jit taking me to the house
Okay.
to pick up my shit.
Okay. Got it.
It was late, you know what I'm saying? And I remember seeing all them police down there
Okay.
and shit.
So that's what I was asking. Did you hear sirens?
Yeah, I seen all them police down there.
Okay.
And then that's when somebody came and told me that shit. And then
They came over and told you?
like somebody came down the street and was like, something happened down there. And like, it's hot, y'all need to get off the block. Man, it's been hot around here. The police down there right now.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, what's going on?
Okay.
And then boom, I started getting phone calls. They be like, you all right? You all right? You all right? You all right? Seeing this shit on the news, da-da-da-da. I'm like, I'm straight. I'm about to slide though. And I fled. Like, shit.
How long after the homicide happened until you left?
What you mean?
Like you were over there getting stuff out of your apartment,
That was
which
so-
is a separate apartment complex,
Right,
by the way.
Yeah.
And then the homicide happens at 8:04, 8:05.
I don't even
And
know.
then you were getting phone calls.
Listen. I'm telling you, I just went over there to pick my shit up. If
I know.
it happened while I was there, I don't know.
I
I'm just
know.
telling you, I was picking my shit up.
I understand.
I remember I seen all them crackers down there, and the people started telling me like, yeah, asking me if I was all right. I'm like, yeah, I just came to get the rest of my shit, and I'm heading out of here.
Okay.
It's man me, and I went back to Pearl Street. My brother got me a job at Cisco, and my mama
When
made
you-
my shit on the couch for
When
about a
you
year.
left there that night,
Mhm.
do you remember about what time that was?
Don't let me lie to you, man.
No. I'm
Real
guessing.
shit.
I'm not,
I don't
I'm not
want to
writing
guess.
down anything
I don't
about
want to
what-
guess because this some serious shit. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
So I'm not gonna sit
I'm
here and
trying to
guess. I'm not
understand.
gonna say nothing that I'm not gonna stand on
Okay.
or none of that because
Fair.
I'm not
And I'm not trying to
100%
trick you. I promise you. I
real
wouldn't
shit,
do
and
that.
I don't know you, and I
I
don't
know.
know if you is trying to trick me.
And just like I
to
don't
say
know
some
you,
shit that I don't even really understand what I'm saying.
fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
I won't do that to you, but you don't know me, so you don't know that. Just like I don't know you, and you could be lying to me about everything.
Right.
But I think you're sincere, and I'm not trying to trick you with anything. If and you can't guess, but you were over there, but you do remember hearing police cars
I
or
remember
fire
that shit,
trucks. and
man.
hear,
I remember that shit.
You
And
know?
like I say, that's my neighborhood too. Like ever since
Yeah.
I got home from prison, that's been home, man.
Okay.
And like I say, and it's crazy that every time some shit happen, Dougie this, Dougie that, and I ain't killed nobody on Justina Road a period in my life, man. Can't tell you they know me for killing nobody, man.
Okay, so let's get to that part. Okay. Yeah, and you're right. No, yeah, you're right. So I have a somebody who said that they see you out there that night with a gun and you're shooting a gun.
I'm shooting.
That's what they said. Now,
Okay.
not at her apartment, not at her apartment, but you were out there in those in the apartment complex, and you have a gun. They hear gunshots. They look out the window. They know you, and they see you shooting a gun. Not at her apartment. So, can you explain that?
That didn't happen.
Okay.
At all. And
Okay.
you can put me on a lie detector test.
Okay.
Promise you that ain't happening.
Okay. So we may take you up on that.
Right.
So I had someone who said that they know
Yeah,
you.
that's a lie.
That's an eyewitness. They saw you shooting.
Okay, that's a lie.
Okay. All right.
That's a lie.
Okay. So they're lying about that part.
If anybody ever seen me shoot a gun, it was on New Year's in the sky.
The investigation led police to a man named Gerard Fields. Fields was arrested in possession of one of the weapons used in the murder. During his interrogation, Fields claimed that he drove Prince to the scene and was promised $1,000 for his involvement.
You know how we
Okay.
doing, you know what I'm saying, New Year's type shit. But other than that, never.
Okay. Fair enough. So that's what I was told.
Right.
Again, I wasn't out there. I was
Right.
at home, and I got called to come out here, but that was what I was told, was that you were out there in that area with a gun and that you were shooting a gun.
That's crazy.
Okay, and you're saying that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I also talked to another guy. Do you know the guy that's over here?
Hmm.
The guy that you walked in past? They're doing another case with him. Okay, so I talked to him. He said he knows you, but you don't know him.
Uh-uh.
Did you see the guy?
No.
Did you hear his name? It's a guy named Rod.
Rod.
Mm-hmm. Gerard is his first name. Do you know him?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll show you a picture. Okay, he said he knows you, so I think I have a picture. He was somebody that had a suspect for me. This guy, you know him? He got shaved hair now, but this is just his.
Will he be around though?
So, I don't know. So, this guy, you don't know him?
Well, he say he know me?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Why he saying he know me?
I don't know. I never met the guy before till I talked to him.
Oh.
But he said he knows you.
Okay.
But you don't
You know I'm a nigga from the neighborhood. Everybody know me, man. So
out there? Okay. So, you don't know him?
wait. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm just asking if you know him. Like, if you would ask me if I know him, I'd say, yeah, I know him. So I'm not trying to hem you up. I just was asking if you knew him. So he tells me that I'll let you. Actually, I'll just read it to you. What he says. I don't want to misquote. And again, if you don't know him, this seems weird. So Rod is arrested with one of the firearms.
See, there you go.
Right. So he's arrested with one of the guns. And he says that he was part of the homicide, not the shooting at yours. He was part of that. And that Mr. George Prince was supposed to have paid him $1,000 for his involvement in the murder, but he never got paid.
Oh, hell no.
That didn't happen?
Hell no.
It's because you don't know him.
I'm trying to tell you that.
I'm just saying that's what he said.
Man,
That's what he said.
crazy.
Really? Okay. So that didn't happen
At all.
Okay, so you don't. Man, I need some water. So your take on it is, you were not out there with a gun.
You know I wasn't.
Is anywhere? Well, no, I don't know. I'm asking you.
Man,
So you weren't out there with a gun, and you didn't shoot.
I ain't shoot nobody.
I didn't know. I didn't say shoot anybody.
No, I ain't shoot. I didn't
You just
nobody.
didn't
Like
shoot
I
a gun.
say, if I ever shot a gun around them,
Right.
it was on New Year's. That's
Okay.
it in
No,
the sky.
This was October 7th.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. And that then this Gerard dude who's found with the gun, with the murder weapon, says that you we're supposed to pay him $1,000 to go over there and shoot up this apartment that Red Rum was in,
Right.
but that you never get paid. But you don't know him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would I kill somebody for me?
I didn't say it.
That's crazy. Like,
I'm just saying what I was told. But
Yeah.
that ain't what happened.
that ain't the case, sir.
Okay. All right.
That is not the case.
Yeah, we're going on.
And Red Rum ain't even that kind of guy you need to pay $1,000 to get whacked. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He the type of dude you can beat him up and take his money or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of guy he is. He ain't that kind of guy.
Okay.
He don't need to die. Like, real
Right.
shit. And his wife and his kid ain't deserve to die neither. Like,
Well, yes.
well,
Well, it's kind of like it would suck. And don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying killing him was a right thing, but it wasn't even him.
yeah.
It was a 19-year-old girl and a baby.
Right.
It wasn't even him. He wasn't even
That's
there.
crazy.
It's super sad. Super sad.
Based on the testimony from the witness who saw Prince firing a gun, police had enough evidence to secure an arrest warrant for him on the charge of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. This was a legal tactic to hold Prince while they finalized the murder case.
So if somebody sees you out there, can you think of any reason? I got to go back and talk to them. Can you think of any reason that person would have said that?
Who?
The person that said you were out there with a gun shooting.
I'm trying to figure out, like, when, like, honestly, okay, rewind.
Okay, fair.
Rewind. Why would they say that?
That's what I just asked you.
That's what I'm trying.
I don't know.
Why?
I'm asking you.
I don't. Like,
Why would somebody do that?
Me and Ron, we had our little differences, man.
You and who?
The red guy.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I call him the red guy. That's what I always used to call him.
Yeah,
What's up,
fair.
red guy?
Yeah,
But
red.
So I'd be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? That morning I seen, I was like, bro, you know, that shit dead type shit. Like, man, I'm about to move anyway type shit. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me and him, nah, man. Like, I ain't got to kill nobody. Like I say, man, that shit, that's horrible, man.
You didn't
Y'all
shoot.
got pictures of us and shit. Like, what we
Well,
did?
I'm just trying to. No, I didn't know those are y'all pictures.
Nothing.
That's your pictures. I just went on Facebook and looked at pictures and tried to
Right.
identify.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying.
I
We
didn't
ain't
take
did nothing, man. I
Who took that
promise you,
picture?
man. I couldn't tell you. Probably one of my sisters.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know who anybody was, so I started working on the case. I'm not trying to offend you. I just
It's
never heard of
cool.
it.
It's cool.
Well,
We ain't nobody.
Right.
Shit.
So-
I'm homeless.
When you left that night, that the homicide happened, because you were out there, you heard the sirens or police cars or ambulance or whatever it was.
Nah, that ain't why I left.
No, I know you were just out
But
there.
everybody was just calling, asking if I was all right.
It's hot out here. The police are out here.
Because the day before, you know, that shit
Yeah.
happened. So they were just making sure I'm all right. You know,
I would too.
I'm the dude who used to walk around the sidewalk asking people for change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
They like Dougie. You know, I ain't
Yeah.
never did nothing wrong to nobody. If anything, if I got a couple $, I give it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
Fair.
not.
So when you leave that night, who took you back to your mom's house?
Right.
So you went over there that night.
Right.
Okay.
I was there until I went across the bridge. Until I moved to 32nd. I went to 32nd like the next day, a couple days later.
Okay. So you go to the Liddell house, Miss Tammy's house,
Mm-hmm.
and you stay there that night.
Yeah.
The whole night.
I probably hang. Yeah, I was with my brother.
Okay. And Nate.
Yeah.
Okay. And that night you stay there.
Yeah.
And you don't go anywhere else.
No, I don't think so until I go to into 32nd. So when I got to 32nd, my brother got me the job like that day type.
So when you go to 32nd, how far? When is that? The next day?
I know I went to 32nd. Like, as soon as this shit happened, I don't remember. Like, it's just so long ago. I just know I went to my mama house. Of course, I went to my mama house, Miss Tammy's house.
Yes.
Always going to my mama
I
house.
understand.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I just went across the bridge. Like, it ain't no need for me to be on the south side. Like, this shit on fire. Yeah. Like, I don't want to die. Like,
no, I get it. But did you go that night or did you go the next day?
I can't lie to you and tell you if I left that night or that morning.
Well, I guess fair to say, let me ask you this then.
Okay.
Did you spend the night at Miss Tammy's house?
I could have. I probably did. My mom will probably tell you better than I can. I don't remember.
Okay. Fair enough.
I can't. But I know for a fact. I was saying.
Go see what they need. You need anything? I gotta get some water, man. I'm coughing my head off. Just give me a
All
few
right.
more minutes and I'm done.
All right. I mean,
Give me 5 minutes.
is y'all gonna give me a room home? I mean, a ride home?
Yeah, we'll take care of all that. Do you need anything to drink or anything?
No.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I got not the bathroom. Do you need to go to the bathroom? I gotta get something. I'm coughing.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave for a second because I've got to use get some water. I don't even need any of this stuff anymore. I'll just drop it on my desk.
So we done?
2 minutes. No, give me 2 minutes because I want to ask you one more thing. I want to try to find a picture to show you.
All
Be right back.
What's up, man?
Piece of paper. Hey, how are you? You need a water in?
No, I'm good. Tripping, talking about I paid him. Man. Issue. That shit that got me. Who the issue?
Okay. And you're 100% sure you don't know Rod?
Yeah, I mean, if he'd been in the neighborhoods, he'd probably seen me before or something. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a lot of down there, like I say, you gotta cut up down there, you got the Buzz, you got Jesus, all this shit, man. Playing games. They've been throwing my name in a lot of shit, man. I'm telling you, man.
Okay.
Shit,
So, yeah, I talked to him,
yeah.
and he said he knows you,
Okay.
and he knows Hub, and he would steal stuff or do stuff and bring it over and pawn stuff.
Oh, so he know Hub.
And you, yeah, specifically knows you and Hub. Yeah.
Well, he probably know Hub. I don't know, man.
Okay.
Hub, no, I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, like on some God on shit, like
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you talking to me. So you got a warrant out?
Nah.
Yeah, we just verified it. So you got a warrant out.
For what?
PFCF.
What's that?
Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. And
That's
it's not the same thing. I verified it. It's not the same thing.
the hell.
You got a warrant. So you can get booked on your warrant.
I just got on bond for this shit. I'm on bond for it.
It's a different case. I looked it up.
What is it for?
Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
How? I haven't been in no trouble since I got out of jail.
It's before that. Because your case, again, I'm not going to talk to you about your case.
I'm just saying, my case is from 2019.
Right. Yeah. So
That's what this case is from, that I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on another one.
Mm-hmm.
And how is that?
That's what the warrant is for. It's for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
Does it have a bond?
I'll check. I'll check for you. Let me go check. I'll find
That's crazy.
out. I'll check. So give me a few minutes because I got to do
This is the
paperwork.
second one. They pulled me over. They pulled me over and said, you got a warrant for possession of a firearm with a convicted felon.
Okay.
Take me to jail. Give me $176,000 bond.
Okay. I'll find out. I'll find
I
out.
don't know what's going on. Like they tell me it's because you got me under investigation.
Which is true.
So
That
they
part's true.
keep throwing me charges.
I don't think they'll do that. So.
I mean, I don't know. I keep going to jail for charges. I didn't get caught with no gun or none of that shit.
Mm.
I ain't been caught with any firearms since I've been out of prison.
Okay.
Not one.
Okay. All right.
And they said,
I'll let you know.
all right. So
Thank you, man.
I'm just going to jail just to sit.
Well,
You want me to sit? That's why you sending me to jail.
No, I'm done. I don't have anything else for you. I talked to you. I don't need you for anything else.
Okay, I'm
done.
just saying, like,
Let me take care of it. I'll let you know about the bond. I don't need you for anything else. I mean, unless you want to tell me anything else.
I ain't got nothing to tell you. I'm just telling you, why am I going to jail? Like, for
Because there's a
what?
arrest warrant out for you for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
And it's from when?
2019 is the CCR number on it. I don't know. So
It's not the same charge.
no, sir, it doesn't appear to be. No, because I think that's all being worked out.
This shit kidnapping, man. I swear to God, this shit kidnapping, man. Man, hell no, man. I ain't got any trouble. They got me, man. They gonna hit me with these fakes, man. Shit don't even make sense. This shit ain't fair, man. Dang, man. Why the devil working on me like this?
Hey, man.
Hey, sorry.
What's going on?
What's up?
I can't make no phone call.
Yeah, I can let you do that. Just give me a few minutes. I'm working on the paperwork though. I'm trying to get it fast as I can so I can get your stuff done.
I'm saying, do I got a bond?
I'm looking. I haven't been able to look at it yet.
I'm trying to figure out why am I going to jail? Like,
you got a local arrest warrant for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
but how? I haven't gotten in any trouble. I haven't been in no trouble.
That's not for me to say or not say. That's what the paperwork shows. I'm going to look up your bond though.
But that's how I got on this bond in the first. Like, oh my God.
I'm working as fast as I can. I'll find out the information and get it to you. Okay.
I'm just trying to let my family know that y'all just kidnapped me, man.
Okay.
Hey man, did you have a jacket or anything? You like that? Okay.
We're gonna
We're gonna walk through. Turn around for me. There you go.
You can write these numbers down on my arm for me.
We'll write them down.
You can take that paper with you. They'll let you have it.
They gonna take it and book it.
Listen to me.
Listen to him.
You go over there. I'm gonna tell them let this man
Do this.
keep that paper right
Actually,
there.
no, that's right.
So when he goes upstairs, he can call somebody.
So do I got a bond?
Dougie, I found out. Sorry. I mean you kidding me. $500,000 bond. You got a $500,000 bond on a PFCF.
Why?
So from you having a gun and shooting out in Justine.
I haven't shot nobody in
That's what you said. It didn't say you shot anybody.
It's shooting.
It said there was an eyewitness that said you were out there and you were shooting in Justine, that you had a gun and you were shooting. Yeah, that's what it says. And it's totally different. It's different. I made sure. It's different.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Anytime, sir.
Despite George Prince Jr.'s persistent denials, the overwhelming weight of eyewitness testimony and the cooperation of his driver, Gerard Fields, proved insurmountable. A jury took only 15 minutes to find him guilty on all counts. Prince was sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms in prison for the premeditated murders of Iyana McGraw and her unborn child, Milan. Fields, who drove Prince to the scene and hid the weapon, pleaded guilty to 2 counts of second-degree murder for his role in the crime.